the shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Dixon. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Here's the Jets punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. To return is Roberts. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Oilers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3-and-out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3-and-out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3-and-out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And New York set to take the field.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Looking to throw. Completes it to Dixon. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out comes Houston.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC.
But this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 51 yards.
And the Oilers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New York ready to go again offensively. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Castro. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now back to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. (21-0) our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push it back 8 yards that time on second down.
This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Oilers continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Houston set to take over.
They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown.
A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Oilers extend their lead yet again.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And New York set to take the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 8. Being chased out left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here's the Jets punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man. Complete.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll set up a throw. Dixon, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you on over
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
It got his man complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown. A big play there. An even 90 yards.
And the Oilers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Breaks through the contact.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Off play action. Bush. He's going to let it go again. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down now, it's Reeves. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reeves, and he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there.
With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
Oh, some strong running.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
And now out comes Houston. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Touchdown! A big play there. 78 yards.
And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So out now come the Jets.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 2. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the... Seven-yard line. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son.
And now the rookie's free. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses, they've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
On 1st down, James. He finds his man, complete. That's Castro. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. James. He finds his man, complete. That's Dixon. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah, quick throw there is incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return.
Houston's offense taking over again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And bulldozing his way through. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
He finds his man complete. It's Dixon. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Bush. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped